Karen, you want to walk us through that?
Absolutely, Mr. Chair. With the city of Coon Rapids for the past 18 years, with Coon Rapids taking entitlement funds passed directly through the county. They had reached entitlement status back 18 years ago. They didn't want to go it completely on their own. They wanted to be able to use the support services of the county, which has kept us very involved with their program. They've had some recent staff changes and had a discussion with us about a year ago to start talking about rolling the Coon Rapids entitlement program back into the larger county program. There are certain times that HUD will allow this to occur, and it has to occur as part of what HUD calls the urban requalification process, which happens once every 3 years. We are in the middle of that period of time, so they can't officially turn the program back. But what we can do is amend our memorandum of understanding with the city to realign the responsibilities. We will be taking over the Coon Rapids Housing Rehabilitation Program. That program has been shut down for Coon Rapids residents for almost a year now. If the HRA board approves this today, we will open that program back up as part of the county-wide program and be able to start serving the residents again right away. We think that's a real advantage to this. We will also no longer be running the projects first through Coon Rapids and then coming back to the county. We have been given authority by Coon Rapids to go ahead and make the best project selections possible. You'll see later in our agenda today, we do have a Coon Rapids project that we will be recommending. This means that our timelines won't be quite as extended because it won't have to always go through a couple of governmental bodies. It'll just come through the county HRA. With that, I'm happy to answer any questions related to the third amendment or answer any questions.
Thank you, Karen. Trustees, anybody have questions for Karen? All right, then I will entertain a motion.
So moved.
I have a motion
Second.
and a second. Any further discussion? Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed? All right, we'll move on to item 2 then. We'll recommend that the Board of Trustees approve a second amendment to the programmatic agreement between Anoka County and the Minnesota State Historical Preservation Office, better known as SHPO, extending the term of the current agreement to June 30th of 2023. This is just housekeeping, Karen, or is there more to it?
Mr. Chair, trustees, it's primarily housekeeping. What this does, it predefines the types of activities that we need to do a complete environmental review on. It makes our job as operating the county programs easier.
Perfect.
I'll move it.
I have a motion
Second.
and a second. Is there further discussion? Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed? And that motion passes. Next, we will look at approving increasing the fee for radon test kits from $5 to $10. Karen.
Mr. Chair, trustees, we have been looking at our fee structures. This is one of the fees that we do have in community development. We resell the test kits provided by the state of Minnesota. Most vendors are charging $10. We've been charging $5 for the last few years. We looked at how much staff time goes into mailing out the kits, making sure that we've got enough supply on hand, doing displays downstairs, and we believe the the increase to $10 comes much closer to meeting what our actual costs are.
Very good. Wishes of the board.
I'll move it.
Have a motion
Second.
and a second. Is there further discussion? I will just say at our committee, we talked about it for a little bit just to understand that $10 really was a fair price, that we weren't overcharging. That really is our cost in putting these together and getting them shipped out. And I believe that's one of the burdens of proof that state law requires, is that we don't charge more than we actually incur in expenses. With that, all those in favor, please say aye.
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 Aye. And opposed? And that passes. Next, we have 2 items under new business. First, we'll consider amending the 2017 and 2018 action plan to add Common Bond Communities Galway Place Rehabilitation Project in Coon Rapids. Karen, walk us through this one.
Absolutely. Mr. Chair, this was a project that was very highly favored by the city of Coon Rapids. The big controversy came in whether to approve it and have Coon Rapids take it through the whole construction season, or whether they should wait and award the funds at the time we took over the program. We think this will be the most streamlined process. This will allow the beginning of funds to flow to this project. Overall, Common Bond plans to make almost $2 million of improvements to this property, bringing it back into a very nice facility. Our CDBG funds are just a mere $235,000 of that larger total, and will primarily be focused on sidewalk, parking lots, exterior type improvements.
Very good. Thank you. For those of you that are interested in the proximity, this is about a Hanson Boulevard and 113th roughly, on the west side of the road. It's been there for 25 years or more and a successful property, although lately has fallen into some disrepair, so this is a welcome change in Coon Rapids. I will move it.
Second.
Further discussion? Those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And no one's opposed. Item 9, we will consider amending the 2016 and 2017 Home Investment Partnership Program action plans to add Dominium's Village Green project. Karen?
Mr. Chair, trustees, the Home Investment Partnership Program allows us to assist projects similar to Village Green. It's kind of what we call our sticks and bricks project. We can do actual construction. Village Green recently sold, and it was up for sale about the time of our funding program. So we could not include it as part of our regular process because there wasn't a new owner designated yet. Dominium emerged as the winner in that process, and then approached us about using home funds to make some of the major rehabs to that building. We do have home funds available, and we would like to award $500,000 to this project. It's located in Fridley.
Very good. And for those, I think I figured out where this is. I think it's off of Mississippi Street and University Avenue.
That
In
is
that
correct,
area?
Mr. Chair. It's behind the soon-to-be-replaced Fridley City Hall.
Okay,
I'll move it.
very good. I have a motion
Second.
and a second. Further discussion? I would just comment that I'm glad we can use these funds and that they're going for a decent project in Anoka County. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And those opposed? How about anybody playing with paper clips? Sorry, trustee West, I didn't mean to call you out there. I think that is it. Is there anything else to come before the HRA? Seeing none, we are adjourned. Thank you.